The movie The Searchers, 1956, a masterpiece by director John Ford, is one of Hollywood's classic cinematic works. With John Wayne's impressive performance as Ethan Edwards, the film left a deep impression thanks to its dramatic story about the journey of search and revenge in the American West. The film is not only famous for its majestic landscape of Monument Valley, but also for its emotional story and talented actors who contributed to this success. However, behind the film's resounding successes are tragic stories about the actors' real lives. Some of them passed away in painful circumstances, reminding us that life is not only about the spotlight but also contains dark corners. Below are 15 actors who appeared in the film The Searchers and the story of their tragic deaths. 1. Ward Bond. Reverend Captain Samuel Johnson Clayton died in 1960 at the age of 57 from a sudden heart attack, when his career was flourishing. Ward Bond is not only famous for his tough roles in Western films, but is also a close friend of John Wayne. His passing shocked Hollywood. He appeared in more than 200 films, and although at that time, Bond still had many artistic plans, fate extinguished the bright fire of a cinematic icon. Bond's sudden death left a huge void in the film industry, especially in Western films, where he had become a familiar and beloved face. In his later years, Bond was also known for his roles in television shows Wagon Train, where he continued to leave a deep impression in the hearts of fans. 2. Hank Wardens. Mose Harper died in 1992 at the age of 91 due to complications from Alzheimer's disease. Hank Wardens enjoyed a long career playing humorous and lovable characters in many westerns, including The Searchers. He is an actor loved by the audience thanks to his gentle demeanor and natural acting. Although Wardens never achieved the A-list stardom of his famous co-stars, he still left an indelible mark on a series of films. Wardens' death not only ended the life of a veteran actor, but also marked the passing of one of the classic Western cinema icons, who contributed to the success of many works. Legendary. 3. Natalie Wood. Debbie Edwards' Natalie Wood's death in 1981 was one of the most shocking tragedies in Hollywood history. Discovered drowned after falling off a yacht under mysterious circumstances, Wood's passing sparked a series of theories and questions that have never been satisfactorily answered. She passed away at the peak of her career, with her beauty and talent making her one of Hollywood's brightest stars. The investigation into Natalie's death has lasted decades, and although the cause was recorded as drowning, many people still have doubts about the truth behind this tragedy. Her loss left endless sadness in the hearts of fans, especially when Natalie Wood's death will forever be one of the biggest mysteries in the entertainment industry. 4. John Wayne. Ethan Edwards, dubbed the King of the Western movie, John Wayne has become a legend in the film industry with a career spanning more than 50 years. Wayne is not only a symbol of Western films, but also a hero in the eyes of millions of fans. However, in 1979, he succumbed to stomach cancer after many years of stubbornly fighting. Before his death, Wayne had to undergo many surgeries and radiation therapy, but still maintained an optimistic spirit and iron will, true to the image of the heroic characters he portrayed on screen. Wayne's passing is not only a great loss to the film industry, but also leaves deep sadness in the hearts of fans around the world. The legacy he left behind are classic films such as The Searchers, where he excelled as the tough, lonely man Ethan Edwards, one of the most memorable roles of his glittering career. Wayne was honored with an Academy Award in 1969, and today, he remains one of the biggest stars Hollywood has ever produced. 5. Harry Carey Jr. Brad Jorgensen. Harry Carey Jr., one of the familiar names in the Western film genre, lived to the age of 91, passing away in 2012. He was a silent but influential actor, not only for his roles, acting in The Searchers, but also in many other movies. Although age and late-life health problems slowed him down, Carey Jr. continued to act until he couldn't. He is a symbol of the golden age of Western films, deeply associated with the career of director John Ford, and together with John Wayne, they created many classic works. His death, although not sudden, still left regrets for fans of the Western film genre, a film genre to which he devoted his entire life. 6. Olive Cary, Mrs. Jorgensen Olive Cary, talented actress and mother of Harry Carey Jr., died in 1988 after many years of battling illness. Olive played the role of the strict and kind mother, Mrs. Jorgensen, in The Searchers. The role clearly demonstrates sensitivity and emotional depth. She was not only a famous actress, but also a living witness of Hollywood's golden era, from the 1920s until the last years of her life. Her passing leaves behind a profound acting legacy, not only in film but also in the career of her son, Harry Carey Jr., who has continued the family tradition. 7. Ken Curtis. Charlie McCory Ken Curtis, who was the group singer-sons of the pioneers before entering the film industry. He left an indelible mark in the hearts of fans through his Western roles, including Charlie McCory in The Searchers. He died in 1991 at the age of 74 after a heart attack. Curtis has become an indispensable part of the Western film genre, with his ability to portray characters who are fun, humorous, but also full of courage. His passing is a great loss for fans of this film genre, as he was not only a talented actor but also a symbol of the strong, liberal spirit of the American West. 8. Jeffrey Hunter. Martin Pauly Jeffrey Hunter's death in 1969 left a big shock in the hearts of fans. He died when he was only 42 years old, after suffering a traumatic brain injury in a mysterious accident. Hunter fell down the stairs at his home, resulting in serious injuries, and then falling into a coma. His passing raises questions that have not been completely answered about the true cause of the accident, making his death one of the most haunting tragedies in Hollywood at that time. Jeffrey Hunter, who was once considered one of the promising young talents, became an icon lost too soon, making fans regret the roles he could still perform. In particular, the role of Martin Pauly in The Searchers' performance left a deep impression and is a testament to his acting talent. 9. John Qualen. Lars Jorgensen John Qualen, who was famous for his ability to play likable and humorous Western characters, passed away in 1987 due to aggressive cancer. With a career spanning decades, Qualen has delivered heartfelt, touching moments in every film he has participated in. Role of Lars Jorgensen in The Searchers is not only one of his outstanding roles, but also a testament to the diversity of Qualen's acting. When he passed away, not only did Hollywood lose one of its talented actors, but global audiences also felt like they had lost a close friend, an irreplaceable face on the big screen. 10. Walter Coy. Aaron Edwards Walter Coy, a veteran actor who shaped Hollywood's Western film genre, passed away in 1974 due to cancer. Coy is one of the actors who is especially loved for his ability to transform into old, loyal father characters, typical of the classic Western spirit. In The Searchers, his role as Aaron Edwards left a deep impression, and his death is a great loss to the film genre he helped create. Coy presented the audience with honest, rustic images, representing the spirit of America during the Reclamation period. 11. Antonio Moreno. Emilio Gabriel Fernandez Antonio Moreno, one of the successful Hispanic actors in Hollywood, also appeared in The Searchers. He passed away in 1967, but his contributions to both American and Mexican cinema will forever be remembered. With his charismatic acting style and strong appearance, Moreno has made his mark through many diverse roles, from heroes to villains. The stars of The Searchers, even though they have passed away, will forever live in the hearts of fans through the films they helped create. Their deaths, with their tragic and haunting stories, are a stark reminder of the fragility of life, even for those who once graced the screen. Their smiles, tears, and lives are not only words in cinema history but also memories forever engraved in the hearts of the audience.